What's up YouTube? This is Coach Donnie here again with ElevateYourself.org. This is the second video I'm making regarding improving your spiking footwork. And this video was suggested by Android007. And if you haven't seen the first part yet, click on the link up here to check out the first part of the video where I talk about proper footwork and what to do with your arms when you're spiking. In this video I'm going to talk about the most common mistakes people make when they're spiking. The first one is they don't load. So after they pass, they just stand here or they load from inside the court. Now the problem with loading inside the court is you can hit straight any set that's inside, but any set that is actually all the way to the antenna, which is ideal. You're going away from the court and you have to get away from your body. So there are two things that are causing you to lose power and control. So what I always recommend and teach my players is to start outside the court, just outside the sideline and behind the 10-foot line. If I'm a little bit shorter, maybe like 5'6", 5'8", I maybe need to start closer to the 10-foot line. If I'm taller, then I'm going to start deeper. And in the first video, we talked about doing your 3-step approach. So I always recommend doing a 3-step approach first. Now, what I consider a good set is about 3 to 4 feet off the net and maybe 1 to 2 feet inside the sideline. That gives you enough room to turn line or to open up an angle, and also gives you enough space to avoid the block. So now that I'm outside the court and behind the 10-foot line loaded, my first step is always toward a good set. So my left foot will step forward if I'm right-handed. If I'm left-handed, I start with my right foot back, and my first step is with my right foot. So once I take my first step and it's straight, on my second step, I have to turn my foot 45 degrees. So as I'm going in a straight line, I turn my foot 45 degrees, and I bring my arms back, just like we talked about in the first video. And then my last step is 90 degrees, and this allows me to open up in the court to rotate the power into the court. And rotating for power is very important. We talked about that in improving your spiking power video. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and click the link up here to check out that video. So once again, first step is straight. Second step is rotated or turned 45 degrees. And the last step is 90 degrees, so you're opening up on the floor before you hit. Okay? Most people make this mistake of trying to open up in the air, and you just can't rotate back as you're spinning. So you have to open up on the floor before you jump. And also turning your feet helps prevent you from broad jumping. So here's a good drill you can do. You're going to put the ball there as if that's where you're going to be set. And I'm going to practice my footwork without jumping. So forward, turn, and open up on the floor. Once again, step forward, and then turn my right foot 45 degrees, and then 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm positioning correctly as a right-hander from the outside position, the ball should be in front of my left foot or in between. So this is what we call getting around the ball, opening up here and then rotating. I can hit angle, I can hit deep corner, and I can hit line. If I'm left-handed, I start in the same spot, but my footwork will switch. Now, when I'm left-handed hitting from the outside position, there's no need for me to open up away from the court, because I will be out. My first hit will be down the line, and if I want to rotate, I can rotate across my body this way. So actually, all my feet are straight when I'm hitting from the left hand. So this is what a left-handed footwork looks like. Forward, and then step close to the ball so it's on my left shoulder so I can hit down the line. Or I can rotate deep corner, or I can go across for the sharp angle. If you look at all the great hitters like Matt Anderson from the USA team, Jiba from Brazil, Logan Tom from the USA national team, Jordan Larson, if you notice when they hit, they're always open to the center and they open up before they jump. So by the time they hit, they can hit anywhere in the court. And they're always rotating from right to left, because that's natural for right-handers. For left-handers, they're facing the net. There's a left-hander from the Puerto Rico national team. They also hit very good. He faces the net this way so he can straight, sharp, or across his body here. Okay. So body positioning on the ground is very important to improve your footwork. Thanks so much for watching this video about spiking footwork. If you would like me to cover any other topics regarding volleyball, athletic training, or fitness, please leave your comments and questions below in this video, and don't forget to like the video, and I'll be happy to make a video regarding that subject. And also subscribe to this channel for weekly videos. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.